Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Game Channel. We're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series today. Today we're going to be taking a look at Neverreap. Now, when this starts off, you will need to talk to the NPC to get the offering so that you can place it on the Cloud Altar. This will open up a sort of whirlwind that you can jump into to lift you to the next platform. On these platforms, there will be units that are stagnant and will not move from their locations, and there will be units that are slowly moving around the platforms. Large moth units do have a frontal cone AoE that you'll want to watch out for, so try to face them away from the rest of your party. After they are all dead, you'll put another offering on the Cloud Altar again. This one will have tornadoes that are moving around it in a set pattern. You want to proceed around these and try to not stand in their paths, so go to the left to begin with, and then pull the adds on the next area back to the side alcove, as none of the tornadoes go to the side alcove. There will be several circular AoEs that you'll need to watch out for with this fight here. After these are dead, you'll proceed past the tornadoes to the last little area. You'll want to pull the units and then go to the right of the platform, as the tornado will constantly be moving on the left side. Once these units are dead, another offering will need to be put onto the altar again to create one more tornado to lift you to the first boss's platform. For the first boss, he does have a frontal cone that is untelevised. You'll want to face him away from the party. Throughout the fight, he will create a mist that will cover the platform that limits your vision, makes it hard to see to avoid AoEs. You'll need to find his shadow and destroy it as soon as possible. When he summons the feathers, you will also want to focus those down, even if the shadow is still up, to destroy them before they explode. He'll then do large circular AoEs around party members that you'll just need to move out of. And from here, the fight will repeat phases with his normal phase and then the shadow phase. After the boss is dead, you'll place another offering on the altar. In the next area, there will be several caster units along with other ones, so you'll want to try to tank on top of the caster units. The caster units are interruptible. The non-caster units will occasionally do large circle AoEs or line AoEs that you'll need to avoid. Next fight, the treants do large circular AoEs around them, along with a cone AoE that you'll need to avoid. For the second boss, he does have cone AoEs that you'll want to face him away from the party for, and he does target random party members and inflict a bleed on them that needs to be cleansed by your healer. When he casts Sacred Totem, he'll select certain party members and then drop a totem on top of them. He will then cast Totem Chant. Any totems that are in the AoE at that time will come alive. If any of the totems end up coming alive, you'll want to focus them down as soon as possible. Try to drop the totems away from each other so that only a few of them are inside the AoE at any given time. You can run up to them and click on them to pick them up and then run them out of the AoE so that they do not come alive and you do not have to focus on them. While any of the totems are alive, the boss will be invulnerable. Activate the Cloud Altar in the next area to open up a pathway to proceed along. You'll want to avoid the water plumes that are constantly popping up. There will be several AoEs you'll want to watch out for during these fights. Once all the units are dead, we'll open up the platform for the final boss. For the final boss, make sure to face him away from the party so no one else is getting hit with his Fen Rays. When he marks a party member, he will throw out Divine Mist. This ad can be ignored to begin with. Once he spawns the Divine Gales, then you will want to focus them down, as the boss will be invulnerable at this time and proceeding around the room, just damaging anyone that he runs into. Once all of the Divine Gales are destroyed, wherever the boss is at that time, he will start casting Turbine. You need to get close to him, but behind him, as it pushes everyone away from him. So if he's in the center of the platform, you have the possibility of being knocked off no matter where you are, but depending on if he's on one of the sides, you'll just want to get as close to him as possible. Through the next phase, you'll want to avoid the tornadoes that are slowly moving around the platform. If you do get knocked off the platform due to the turbine ability, you will not be able to be resurrected, so that is the biggest thing to worry about during this fight. When the Divine Gales spawn again, you'll just focus them down and then get behind the boss again to avoid the turbine. But that should be it for the Neverreap. Thank you all for watching. I hope this helped all of you out. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.